Hey, what's up, guys? Just figured that I'd get a video uploaded today in the background. Well, I am trying to do this as a live commentary, so right now I'm just doing some agility. I need to get it up to 50, 48 for the monkey part of Recipe for Disaster, and then I need to get 50 for Legends Quest, so I'll be doing it here, and then I might end up going to Ape Atoll. I'll have to get the Ninja Gree. But yeah, I've got a pretty good story or something to tell you guys today. Earlier today, or if you guys didn't know, I do a lot of airsoft with some friends in my spare time whenever I get a chance. I'm normally outside or doing something with a few friends with airsoft and stuff. And just recently, I just joined a team with a bunch of friends and kind of get together and get some games going and stuff like that and have some fun. But about me and 3 other friends, we're gonna do some airsoft today after school. And so I was walking down the road. I was dressed in full BDUs. For people who don't know who or what BDUs are, it's just camouflage clothing that what the military wears. It was just woodland camo, and I was walking out. My sister's like, "Wow, you look so real." And I have a M4, and it's a pretty nice setup. It's a G&G M4, and so and I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, cool." So I'm walking down the road, and a bunch of people are staring at me. I'm dressed in full camo. I've got a M4 strapped to my chest. Obviously not real. Again, it was just airsoft. But yeah, walking down the road and walking to my friend's house and meet up with my one friend, and then meet up with my other friend, and we're walking in the woods, and all of a sudden you just hear in the background to me, I heard something mumbling, and then I heard police department, and I'm like, wait a second, did someone just say police department? And so we kind of stopped and listened, and then again they said Chippewa Falls Police Department, come out with your hands up. And Chippewa Falls is just the city that I'm in, and I'm like, oh crap. So my friends and I, we start walking out, and we put our hands up and stuff, and again they say, come out with your hands up, Chippewa Police Department, and we're like, yeah, we're coming, and got our hands up and everything, and all of a sudden we walk out, there's like 5, 6, maybe 7 different police officers all standing around, like spread out, and they got 12 gauge shotguns, they've got M14s, they've got M16 assault rifles. I mean, yeah, and then they, just said that somebody had called and complained, saying there's a subject walking down the street dressed in full camo and was carrying an assault rifle strapped to his chest, and that their people were getting scared and stuff, and so they asked us a few questions, and they I'm sorry, I was reading that PM, but yeah, and then they were like, people were complaining and getting scared, but they then searched us, and we're just checking to make sure that everything was all airsoft, and then they're like, yeah, well, it seems that everything's alright and stuff. Sorry to ruin all your fun and stuff, but you can't do that in the city. So, a bunch of friends and I were just kind of, like, wow, we just got stopped by basically a SWAT team. I mean, it was the police department, but they're all geared up and their guns out and shotguns and assault rifles and stuff. So yeah, that's definitely the first time, and it's funny though because about maybe 2 minutes before we were walking into the woods gonna do the play some airsoft, they were like, or I asked a friend, what did your handbook say again to do if we encounter the police? And he's like, oh, just put your hands up and don't touch the gun, don't show them the gun, just do what they say. And a couple minutes later, what do you know, police department's calling for us and stuff like that. So it's definitely a pretty cool experience. I mean, we didn't get in any trouble or anything, they just took our information down and stuff like that, so we cooperated and everything went just fine, and they were nice about it. And the guy said that he does airsoft and paintball himself, and just people get scared because, I mean, all our guns looked real. I had an M4, and then my other friend had a sniper rifle, bolt action sniper rifle. I'm not sure what kind, what it looked like, or like what kind of gun it was supposed to be representing and stuff. And then my other friend had a pistol in his pocket, which the orange tip came off the pistol, so they were a little careful about that, but they checked everything and everything was fine. So yeah, just a pretty sweet experience that I got to experience today. Definitely made my day a little bit more interesting. It sucked though because we ended up not going to do some airsoft, considering the people, the police department said that, you know, we can't do that in the city and stuff, so a little bummer right there, but still, then just walked over to my friend's house and waited for my dad to come pick me up because I didn't want to walk back home with the assault rifle again and end up having the police to come back and be like, oh yeah, we just checked you and stuff, and then get yelled at by them. But yeah, so I'll hopefully sometime be able to get a GoPro, and then I'll be able to, you know, put that on the end of my gun barrel, or, you know, get a helmet and put it on my helmet, and then I can maybe get some footage for you guys if you guys are interested in that. Obviously would not be for a little while yet, considering I have to come up with like $200-300 for it, but it's definitely a possibility that could come in the pretty near future. But so yeah, otherwise, RuneScape wise, yeah, right now just working on the agility. I gotta slowly just start grinding my way up to 50. You know, getting like 70 or 60 or 70 agility would be pretty nice. I think it's 70 for the shortcut to Blue Dragons in the Taverley dungeon. So that'd just be pretty sweet to be able to, you know, do trips a lot faster and a lot more efficiently, and be able to bank faster and stuff. Otherwise, I do know that I need to get, I think 60 magic or something like that I need to get, and then gonna slowly be working towards 70 attack. I wanted to get 55 Slayer so I could do Slayer Dart and do some borrows, but I think I'm gonna wait until I get my borrows gloves, which I've only got 90 quest points, so excuse me. But yeah, I only got 90 quest points, so I gotta, you know, do a lot of questing. There's a bunch of quests that, you know, are required that I'll need to do for requirements for Recipe for Disaster. Excuse me. But yeah, and then I'll have to, there's just others that, you know, I want to do that, you know, make it easier for traveling and getting around, and, you know, just rewards and stuff like that. I've been starting to kind of, you know, slowly getting prepared for God Wars Dungeon, which is why, one of the main reasons why I decided not to become a peer, because to me, in my opinion, I believe that the God Wars Dungeon is definitely going to come out eventually, sometime in the future. JX has said a few things about the God Wars Dungeon, you know, on the homepage, and said that that they have a backup version of it back in 2007, and it's almost complete, that it would just need a few tweaks and stuff and a few things to finish it up, and that, so it will most likely eventually become in a poll, and I do not know why people would vote no to the God Wars Dungeon, other than some people think that the God Swords and stuff are overpowered, which in some cases, yes, I believe the AGS could be overpowered, but I mean, I love the God Swords. My very first God Sword was a Bandos God Sword, which I paid in like a year or two ago. I remember buying one for, I believe it was like 15 mil, 16 mil, but, and then I know like 3 years ago, I bought my first DFS for 20 mil. 20 mil flat, so yeah, the prices have definitely changed in the EOC version anyway, in the live game. They've definitely changed than what they used to be. The prices definitely went far down. Bandos, I know you can get that for, I know it used to be like 40 mil or 40, it would go kind of back and forth between like 40 and 50 mil, 50 being the highest that I've ever seen Bandos at, and that was at its pretty much all-time high that I've seen anyways, and now you can get it under like 20 mil, I think. So I thought that there was a piece that was like only 6 or 7 mil, but I don't know, I haven't been on the EOC version of the game in quite a while. But yeah, and then just got my 70 cooking, as I said in my previous video. Excuse me, I do know I need to get 50 mining, 45 herbivore. I know I need to get, already got my 50 crafting, crafted a bunch of flax into bowstrings. Construction, for some quests, I forget which quest it is. I know construction, I need to get that up to like 20 or 25 or something like that. Range, I want to get that up to like 70. I might get it up to like 55-ish and then start killing green dragons or something like that. Just bring out, you know, like a bow and arrows, and then like not too many arrows, and then just like the dehyde body and chaps and stuff, and that way I won't really care if I get killed. Yeah, still been farming a little bit. I've been trying to sell my ranars, which I do sell them, so if anybody is interested in buying clean ranars, then go ahead and just PM me. I always have my private turned on, and then I'm always in the chat. RS Synergy. I sell my ranars for 7.3k each right now. Or actually, I'll sell them for 7.2. I know that they're going down. And then I buy my ranar seeds for 27k each. So if anybody has any ranar seeds that they can sell, they go ahead and PM me and I'll buy them off and be up for 27k each. And if anybody wants to buy just regular clean ranars, then go ahead and PM me. Otherwise, yeah, I'm always in the client chat RS Synergy. RS Synergy is, if you guys know what the client chat RS Outreach is, I wasn't like ranked in that client, but I was in RS Outreach when I played when there wasn't old school, and there was just the EOC, and it was pre-EOC that I would be in RS Outreach. And RS Synergy is basically the 2007 version of RS Outreach. And I've known the owner of RS Outreach and RS Synergy for a while, Mrs. Wetlander. So I got rank in this client, so this is pretty much all I'm ever really in. So if you guys want to, you know, come in and just talk about, you know, just talk with people and make, you know, skilling a little bit less boring, or, you know, just see what's up or anything. But so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Upcoming videos this weekend, I might do some questing and stuff, and grinding. I've got a bunch of screenshots that I need to add into a kind of like a montage and stuff of just a bunch of levels that I got quite a while ago and some quests that I've done. So I'll get that uploaded probably within the next week or so. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and catch you guys later. Don't forget to hit that like button down below if you watched the whole video. Leave a comment. You know, I read all the comments and I reply to all of them. And then also don't forget to subscribe to check out some of my other videos that I'll be uploading. I will be looking for the other rares that Jagex will be dropping. I've already got the scythe. So yeah, definitely do that. And I also have a Twitter account. I'll leave my Twitter account in the description, and I also have a Twitch TV account. So I might do some rare hunting over the summer, or other streams and stuff of me just, you know, hunting the rares on Twitch TV. So if you guys ever want to come check that out, I'll leave the description down below so that you can follow me and you'll be notified right when I do start streaming. So in other words, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.